are the icing on my cake. You are the smile I can't replace. You are the way you smile, the way you laugh, the way I can't help but catch your joy.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my brand new baby. This is my brand new planner and I love the pink and the gold foil and the marble. It is so beautiful, and it does come with this little elastic band which is pretty stretchy, as you guys can see. And the really cool thing about it is that you can make it as big as you want. So this planner actually does not come with like months or weeks or anything, but you can DIY it yourself or buy it separately. It does however come with this lined paper where you can write down notes or important reminders. On the side it has these little slits and then a pocket, and then in the back of the planner it also has another bigger pocket where you can store stickers, and then it has a little pen holder. So for the first DIY, I'm going to be using cardstock paper to make a pocket cover, and I already cut these out and pasted two back to back, that way they can have pattern on both sides. And then I'm going to be using these other little pieces of cardstock paper to just cut them out and actually make the pockets with them. So once you're done cutting out both, you're also going to want to cut it out across, like in an angle, and this is just going to give more shape to your pockets, and it's also going to be easier to store your stickers or sticky notes. To glue them down, I'm going to be using the Elmer School Glue, and I have mentioned this product in one of my previous videos, and you can find these in a 3-pack at Dollar Tree. They are so convenient to have because they have such a precise tip, and then you basically want to cover them all the way around except for the top. And I did have a little accident here on the side, as you guys can see, where it's white, but it's okay because we're going to be using a washi tape to cover it up. To make the pocket cover a little bit more fun and girly, I'm going to be using some really fun scissors, and these actually have different patterns to them. And we're also going to be using some cardstock paper. This one here says mermaids have the most fun, and then there's also this little seashell right here, which I love the gold foil on there. And then this other one has like little fish scales, which are so pretty, and I'm just going to finish cutting it up. Here I'm going to be using the Elmer School Glue again, and I'm just going to be pasting these to the cover. I'm also going to be using some really fun washi tape just to decorate a little bit more. So once you're done, you can store your stickers or little sticky notes or maybe even extra paper. For the second DIY, I found these really pretty shaker cards at Michael's, and I thought it would be really fun to DIY my own. So for this, I'm going to be using a little snack bag, and what I'm going to do is measure it out to the cardstock paper into a rectangular shape. And with this one, you can also use a ruler if you want to be more precise, like I'm doing here. And then I'm going to cut out this one, and then I'm going to use it to trace another one. That way I can have two, and I can glue them back to back. That way they can be double-sided. You can get really fun and creative with this and use journaling cards with cute graphics on them, or maybe even some that have quotes. This one right here says, "I'm in love with cities I've never been to and people I've never met." I'm going to be using this one that says, "Reach for the sky," and it also has this really pretty hot air balloon. I'm also going to be putting a little bit of this washi tape, and you can also decorate the back with pictures or maybe even like little fun quotes or anything really that you want to decorate with. I'm just going to be leaving mine like this, and I'm going to go ahead and put it into my little Ziploc bag, and then I'm going to be cutting off the little red part of the Ziploc bag that actually holds the bag together. And I'm going to be using some really fun sequins. You can use anything that you want to. You can use pom-poms or glitter, or I don't know, like this one right here has like some stars and hearts and little circles and all sorts of shapes. To seal it up and make sure that nothing comes out, I'm going to be using some washi tape, and you basically just want to make sure that you cover up all the edges because we don't want to have any accidents. For the third DIY, I'm going to be making some tassels, and I found these at Michael's. They do come in a set of 5 and they were on clearance for only $2, and I immediately grabbed them. They do come in all different colors and textures, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a piece of each ribbon that I want to use, and I'm just mixing it up into like different textures and colors. You definitely do want a variety in there. And then once you have them all together, you want to make sure that you kind of like put them together up top just to make sure that they are all equal. And then I'm going to tie a little ribbon around it. You want to make sure that you cut off the excess material on the top and then measure out how long you want it to be, and then cut out the excess material on the bottom as well. To make sure that it sticks to our planner, I'm going to be using a paper clip, and all you want to do is grab a little piece of string and loop it in and then secure it by tying a knot. If you want it to be a little bit more secure, you can also use some hot glue. Now I'm going to be showing you what you can do with a single piece of ribbon and a paper clip. All you want to do is take the ribbon and wrap it around the paper clip once, and then once it's all the way around, you're going to want to take the ribbon and put it through the paper clip, and then you're going to want to pull it up and stretch it out, and there we go, we have a really pretty paper clip. So here I already measured and cut out some cardstock paper, and all I'm going to be doing is folding it in half, and I'm going to be adding it to my planner. And this is another really fun way to just spice up your planner. Instead of using regular paper, you can use really fun cardstock paper with pattern. So this is where you can get really creative and write down like the days of the week or weeks or months just to make your own planner. And I do love that I have paper in the front and in the back, that way I can write down like notes or important reminders or little things like that. And then I also have this little pen holder. This is a little example of a little planner that I did already. You can also use really cute graphics or memorabilia to decorate your planner. I'm going to be using these little pieces of scrapbook paper that I had laying around, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it out. I'm not really going to be too precise with it because this is just going to be on the little cover on the side. And then I'm going to grab that same piece of paper, and what you want to do is just add different patterns to it just to bring a little bit more color and pop to the planner itself. And then you can also store stickers or sticky notes. I'm going to be using the little DIYs that I just made to decorate my planner, and I'm just going to be putting these paper clips on the little slits in the front. And then you just want to be really creative. If you want, you can move things around, see what works, see what doesn't work. And then I'm going to be putting this little sequin shaker card on here because this paper was blank on the other side. I'm also going to be putting this little pocket cover that we made, and this is just extra storage, guys. Like, this is actually a really creative way just to have more storage in your planner to store stickers or sticky notes or whatever you want to put in there. And then in the back, I'm going to be showing you how you can use your planner to also create a really nice collage. So I have these really fun cutouts and journaling cards that I got from construction paper that I had already, but you can also add personal pictures or cut out pictures from like a magazine and just make it really personal, and it comes out so beautiful. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a planner where you write down like, you know, things that you have to do throughout the week, but it can also be a place where you get really fun and creative and put collages and just make it really fun. I'm also going to be using some washi tape. This one has like little hearts, and I'm also going to be using some with like little polka dots, and I think it's really attractive to the eye whenever I see like different patterns and colors. So here I'm going to be taking this piece of cardstock paper and I'm just going to be cutting it out. Again, I'm going to go in with those really fun scissors, and I am going to be cutting all around it. And then I'm going to be putting this little cutout of a little bicycle. I think it's so pretty, and I'm going to be using the Elmer's school glue again. I'm also going to be using the glue to put some in the back, that way it can actually stick to the planner. And then I'm going to go in with some really fun stickers, and these are actually from Michael's. This one says best day ever, and you can use any stickers that you want. This one right here says believe in yourself, and I love that it's see-through because my background was actually white, and I love the gold foil on there too. And then this one says be happy. I tried to include stickers with a whole bunch of like positivity quotes, and this one right here says do something today that your future self will thank you for. And then I added this really cute heart. So now I'm going to be putting some stickers into the pockets and anything that I want to carry in my planner, like these really pretty sequence shaker cards. So now I'm going to give you a little rundown of the planner that I just did. It's most likely not going to stay like this. It's probably going to change. My planner is always changing, but on the side here I have the little paper clips and stickers, and then I have this little blank page to write down notes or important reminders. And then we have our little like cardstock paper, which is really fun and colorful and has a bunch of patterns to it. And then here is a little example of a planner thing that I made already. And then we have our little pocket cover and our little shaker card. Back here I have more cardstock paper and those collages that I made, and then in the very back I have paper to write down more notes, and then on the pocket I have some stickers and a pen. That is it, my loves. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like these DIYs, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so that YouTube can alert you every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!